What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of my series dedicated to helping you climb the ranks of Overwatch's competitive mode. Today we'll be discussing Quickplay, what it's good for, and why that matters to you. Like and subscribe if you do enjoy it, and we'll get straight into it. The first up is the experience. Quickplay has been generally disregarded since the release of the various arcade modes that are currently on offer. While arcade is great for blowing off steam and also quite good at developing your individual pick potential skills in modes like 3v3 and 1v1, people forget that before competitive or arcade, all we had was Quickplay. The reason me and a few of my friends are so comparatively good at the game is because of all the hours we threw into Quickplay upon the launch of Overwatch. This is because Quickplay actually offers the closest experience to competitive, aside from actually playing competitive, and it's entirely risk-free. It gives you the chance to play the characters that you might not be so good with without risk of repercussions based on your performance. Number 2 is helping to improve. Expanding on what I mentioned above, everyone has characters that they aren't great with. This is just an example. For a long time, I was terrible with McCree. McCree is obviously a very valuable addition to any team comp in the right hands, and I knew my general quality of play would be increased if I learnt how to play McCree. So I did, and he's now my highest win rate DPS character. Above even Soldier or Tracer, two of my other favourites. The same also applies to Zarya. I spent the first 1 to 2 months in Overwatch thinking she was, well, shit, basically. Sounds stupid now, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that anyone that knows Overwatch now knows that Zarya is a beast, obviously, but it took weeks of steady practice inside the more casual environment of Quickplay before I finally felt confident enough to play her in competitive. And now I'm sure anyone who knows me will agree that Zarya is one of my strongest characters, almost to the point where it doesn't make much sense to play another hero a lot of the time. That's the main point of Quickplay now in my book, is to put in the time to play characters that you know would help the team if you worked on them just a little bit, and hone your overall quality a little. It comes right back to the standard point of being able to help your team no matter the situation. Number 3 is map knowledge. Since Quickplay is completely risk-free, it really offers you the chance to check out all the nooks and crannies of a map. A lot of game modes in the way they work will almost force you to focus on one route or point, so a lot of map real estate will get forgotten about. These spaces can offer a different perspective or attack method onto an area, so it's important to know about them and really feel them if you need to switch it up. A good example that I'm going to use here is Temple of Anubis. There's a whole second level right at the back of the first point I've noticed almost no one uses. For a defensive team, this little space can be used to great effect with someone like a Bastion or a Torbjorn, as there's plenty of cover and the option to move up even higher to cover the flank, and there's a massive help back up there as well. Torbjorn turrets placed there will be sure to be an annoyance to any backline harassers such as Tracer or Genji, and also makes for a little sneaky spot for the teleporter. For an attacking team, this route to the point can offer amazing vantage points for McCree, Soldier, Pharah, Genji, and any other hero capable of long-range damage. It's the little things that matter in a team push, and examining the various different and unexpected ways to traverse a level can offer an unprecedented advantage in the long run. These things can be hard to learn in competitive as you're so busy concentrating on team fights and of regimented routes. Some more examples can be the upstairs route on Final Point Numbani, high ground on First Point for Skya, the outside air section of Oasis, and many, many more besides. That's essentially where the major arguments for how Quickplay can help your SR ends for this video. I know some people will recommend that you and your respective teams should practice in there, but in my experience, most people just mess around in Quickplay, so challenging and competitive team comps just don't really exist. So from my point of view, practicing as a team doesn't really have a lot of merit. It's also worth mentioning that Quickplay can be very helpful to figuring out what counters specific characters well. So, Roadhog counters Tracer, Reaper counters Roadhog, and Tracer counters Reaper, just as an example of the way counters can work. Learning this style of stuff in Quickplay is vital to being good enough in Quickplay. You can learn these things in Quickplay, but you're going to be putting your SR on the line to do so, and that doesn't seem like a worthy risk to take in my book. Anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit shorter than I would have liked. I tried to think of more points, but these are just the basic ones. Any more would just seem pointless. If you've come away with something that helps you out, that's great, even just a little bit. I'm not saying that spending days upon days in Quickplay is what you need, or that it's even fun, but the odd hour here and there will definitely help improve you as a player. That's the end of the video. Like I said though guys, like and subscribe if you did indeed find this video helpful in any way. I'll see you all next time. My name's been Dodge Gaming. You've been awesome. Peace.
part.
Ready for battle.
She looked at me and this is what she said. Oh, the